Okay. Unfortunately, I'm running out of build ideas for this game. The benefit of a Nova Drift style upgrade system means you can do some really, really goofy, fun things. Unfortunately, it also means that, like, once you've done most of those goofy, fun things, you're kind of out of new ideas. And while I could keep kind of rehashing old ones, I don't know, it feels like there's only so much I can do. Let's see. Power shot, quick hands. Just do power shot. So yeah, what can I do with a shotgun that I haven't done? Because the last time I did shotgun, it was lightning based, and this is not. Guess I'll grab Frost Mage just for the time being. Let's see, what happened with the Apico series? So I don't really do series as much as I used to anymore. For starters, but I was messing around with the automation mods. And what were they called? The hoppers. There we go. And they bugged out so bad I couldn't play the game anymore. And then I just kind of stopped because I lost Steam. I'm not against playing more of it, but it's also kind of one of those where there's like a gazillion other games constantly coming out, and it's difficult for me to focus on any one thing anymore. I think I might put it on a poll or something, or I'll wait for the mods to actually be, like, filled out. But, no, I don't know. I don't think there should be a full expectation on me to finish anything anymore. I just can't focus the way I used to. Back in the day, you know, there's like maybe 1 or 2 games that would come out a week, and it would be easy to just like sit down and blitz through all of them in, you know, while waiting for the next couple of rad new games to come out. Now it's just like, hey, you know, I should finish Apico, Hard Space Shipbreaker. Oh, we've got a bunch of Bullet Heavens that just came out. What about Ravita? There's like an infinite number of runs, but even beyond that, you know, there's like secret shard levels and like a true ending and a bunch of other things. And it's like, okay, I gotta do that. And then, what are some other good examples? So I have Floppy Nights, you know, fit that in. Oh, there's a new update for The Last Spell, play that too. Oh, you've got a charity event for Monster Sanctuary because there's a new DLC coming out. Okay, I can do that. And then eventually you look at your schedule and it's so full that you don't have enough time to do anything apart from play video games. And it starts to really, it was starting to like really drag me down in a way that made me mentally unhealthy. So I'm switching over to more of kind of a, well, I play a game, I have fun with it, and then I probably stop instead of trying to finish it to completion. There's Frostfire. That's a Feel You Wander. Still haven't finished Anthem. Yeah. I want to finish Anthem before they inevitably take it down. If they do, there's some question on that actually. If EA really would want to. Wow, shotguns actually have really fast fire rates. Might keep that in mind. Try and go for a higher ammo quantity run. I don't do it very often. Okay, so what are diamonds? Increase bullet damage and bullet size by 15% permanently every time you heal. Oh, that changes some things. Okay. Because that's huge? That's, like, actually pretty huge. Yeah, I know Anthem was kind of a disappointment for a lot of people, but for me it was... I don't know. I mean, I guess it was just as disappointing. I was hoping it would turn out better than it did. But I feel like it's still worth kind of trying on my end and playing through it. Just to kind of like diagnose, like, yeah, what did go wrong with it? Was it actually as bad as everybody thought? Because I know my issue with it was mostly just that the tutorial was incredibly long. And so I went through like a ton of effort just to get to the end and then just... let's see. Never went back to it. I think with the right kind of post-launch support, that game probably would have been fine. But, kind of like Fallout 76, it was all of these companies trying very, very hard to dive in on live service gaming because they wanted to be the next Destiny. Same thing with Outriders. Oh god, I should play all three of those and like sit down and kind of compare contrast. Or all four. Destiny, Outriders, and Anthem. I'd say also play Warframe, but I've played plenty of Warframe, so I don't know if I need to play more Warframe. I think Anthem next to Outriders, you prefer the former by far. Interesting. Yeah, I don't really know. Let's see. I know I get bonus stuff for healing, but I have no way of healing at the moment. However, that's not gonna last. Grab Shatter? Shatter's pretty good. There we go. Alright, cool. So... bullet damage, bullet size, piercing, reduce fire rate. There's bouncing, but no, I think we want to just go big. Big shells. Oh, hell yeah. This is what I was kind of hoping for. And yeah, losing that max HP. I think this perk specifically was made for Diamond, but I could be wrong. Let's see. So do we want to do Splinter? Or do I actually want to bother with Rapid Fire? Might actually want to grab Rapid Fire here. Just because I lost some of my fire rate, and I'd kind of like to get it back. Because that double shot is actually pretty good. Okay. We might want to also invest a little bit into the perk that lets me shoot behind. Oh, we haven't even gotten that far yet. Well, at least I do good damage, so I think it'll be fine. Some light rate, yeah. Because that gets us extra ammo. And fire rate. And I think reload speed? I don't know. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's just blast all of these. Let's see. Do I actually want rubber bullets? We'd lose a little bit of our damage. But the bounce would probably be pretty helpful. Yeah, especially with all that pierce. Because I can effectively take out a whole line. And yeah, let's get the double shot and then fusillade in here if I can. If I can. Big shoot. Big shoot. There's big bullets. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean that they have like an AoE to them. I feel like explodey bullets would actually be incredibly cool in this, but may be problematic. And we still need the perks that let me actually heal. There's one based on a small chance of healing after setting enemies on fire. And then there's also the heal over time. Neither of which have shown up, which is a little bit of a problem. Okay, there's our shield. And it's gone again. Wow. Yeah, between Shatter and the Bounce, we are incredibly deadly to large groups. Large, tightly packed groups. Do we get Sniper? I don't think I have a choice here. And obviously reload speed would go a very long way here. There we go. Let's see. So Divine Blessing is good, it's a little late. Siege, no. And Electro Mage. I guess I'm gonna go Divine Blessing. Unfortunately, some of the perks that we really need to have show up are not. That's a bit of an issue. Oh, it's okay. Something's gotta give at some point. Do we want to just get Electro Mage up in here anyway? Sure. It's a little bit of extra damage. Not that I can do too much else. I'm very glad we grabbed Shatter. Because, yeah, if I see a bunched group, they just melt. That's not gonna last, though. Alright, quick hands. That'll help. Please, give me the heal on burn, or the heal over time. I need one or the other. Both would be amazing. Well, instead we get split fire. I'll take split fire. At least now I have the ability to shoot behind me. It's not huge, but it's there. Huh. Yeah, this run's actually going to be a much higher level than I think the previous run. There it is, Soothing Warmth. I wish it would actually have like an icon showing me how often Soothing Warmth procs over the course of a run. I guess the alternative is I could just take damage every time I heal. Let's see, increase bullet damage by 30 per second for 1 second after reloading. Absolutely. Well. Yep, we still do a ton of damage to the worms. To the worms! Let's see, do I want Fanfire? Nah, let's go Stalwart Shield. There we go. Yeah, I don't have that much range at the moment. But it's not too bad. I think my last run ended at level 30 and we're almost there at, half the time? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need the heal over time perk too. Which we should have unlocked the potential for it. I guess it just doesn't feel like showing up. Bit of a shame. But it'll be okay. Hello, groups. Yeah, Shatter is incredibly helpful against these guys. And I mean, just in general, all of the freeze perks. Okay, Fanfire. Sure. Honestly, in retrospect, Fanfire is pretty good here. Because this is going to keep all these enemies off of me. Not their projectiles, though. That part's a bit of an issue. Whew. I actually have to do some light bullet helling. There we go. Alright, what do we get? Increase fire rate and reload rate permanently every time you get hit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, we got the heal. Excuse me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get hit a couple of times. There we go. Alright. That's huge. And gives me a lot of opportunity to heal further. I thought Diamond was actually going to be one of the least interesting characters. She's possibly one of the most interesting. Because I did that, my fire rate and my reload are up by 40%, I think. Which is, suffice to say, incredibly stupid. And so if I can heal even further and take a little bit more damage, I'll be in a good spot. It's a bit of a shame it probably doesn't count shield hits, because that would be a little bit safer, but you know what? Who needs safety when you have big gun? See, we've already healed one. And my shield's back. Hey, thank you Silent Warlock Cosplay for the 46-month resub. Fires and missiles! It's true. Thank you. It'd be great if it applied retroactively. Oh, we've already healed again. Okay. So mini clip. Sure. It behaves differently now, but it's fine. Yeah, so instead of doing the double shot, now it's just single shot, quick reload, become bullet nova. Waltz in circle. Kill. I'm already back up to 5 HP. Yeah, let's go take some damage. There we go. Become even more ridiculous. Why not? Nothing can stop me. No one can stop me. I'm too powerful. Am I doing 150 damage here? Per shot? It kind of looks like it. Let's grab armed and ready, even though it doesn't help me much. I would love to see the metrics. I think I do 23 damage normally, but maybe... is it 150 per freeze? Yeah, it's probably the shatter going on. And so... wow. That's stupid. I really wish you could actually see like a DPS meter with all of your perks. Just because. Okay, we're about to run into a mid-boss. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take some hits. Right before my shield pops up too. Perfect. Okay. Reaper rounds. Reaper rounds. Beautiful. Means they have 600 HP then? I think so. Whenever you see them cluster up like this, you gotta go in. Just hit him with the hellish shatter. Oh. That's you. There we go. It is now my sworn duty to just mess this guy up before he can do anything about it. Okay, get rid of that though. I don't want to take any more damage than I actually have to. There we go. Back to micro stunning you. Back to shooting these guys. There we go. As soon as the boss is dead, then I can think about other things. There it is. Okay. So fire rate spread, triple your base damage ammo. Wow. These are bad. It's a bit of a shame. The spread would be kind of fun. But I don't think any of these are going to help me here. Oh, yeah, because it's summon damage, but it hurts my reload speed? Nah. Nah, thank you. I have no interest. Can you open the barrier now? I am free. I don't know, do we want to just become huge? Huge lady, big gun. I feel like instead of character size, it should just be size across the board. Give me big bullets. Give me big damage. Oh, here's the other boss. Let's just cook him into next Tuesday. Sir. Sir, please. Sir, please. I need you to die. Thank you. I'm just gonna inch closer with every shot. There he goes. He dead. What's the next one? When Diamond's HP is below half of max HP, increase piercing and knockback by 2. Excuse me, I need to be hurt. Hurt me. I said hurt me. Whee! Holy shit, we've already healed one. Alright, Reaper rounds, max HP? Yeah, absolutely. Unfortunately, I now need to be harmed again. Excuse me. I need more pain. Thank you. I have been sufficiently pained, and now it is time for you to not be here. Oh, baby, this is wild. Kill clip. I don't know what that's going to do with me, considering I'm always reloading. But why not? There we go. Yeah, it more or less works. It's not great, but still. Well, that worked. Do we want any of these? I guess I'll grab magnetism, just because there's all this EXP that I can't grab. We're talking about the weird trend of reverse bullet heavens showing up recently, and how many there are. Hey, gun mastery. That's exactly what I was hoping for. But yeah, the trend for bullet heavens has kind of popped up really rapidly over the last couple months, and it makes a lot of sense. You could probably bang the bones for one of these out in a weekend. If you knew what you were doing. There it is. Regeneration. Well, that's kind of too little too late. But let's go with Splinter. Because normally it does like 10% of your damage. But the thing is, like, my damage is so high that's actually not bad. So what is a bullet heaven? This is a bullet heaven. Bullet heaven is best described as a reverse bullet hell. As exemplified and kickstarted by Vampire Survivors. So if you've seen Vampire Survivors, you probably kind of know what the genre looks like. I don't even know if I want to do Energized. I don't think that really helps too much. None of these are good. Let's glare just because. But yeah, Magic Survival was the predecessor. You could also kind of retroactively put Nova Drift into the genre. The first game I ever saw that really fit the bill was actually called Crimson Land, which was like 15 years ago or something to that extent. But Vampire Survivors was the first one that people actually paid attention to, and it was incredibly compelling and a ton of fun. But since then, there's been this huge trend for more games kind of in the same micro-genre. Because they're all kind of roguelikes, but without a lot of the bells and whistles. You know, you don't need level design, you don't even need interesting enemies, you just need some enemies that can waltz towards players and look menacing. And then what you really need is an interesting progression system to make the character fun. So, you know, for this one it's massive synergies between different upgrade paths that turn you into a ridiculous nonsense thing. Crimson Land's at least 20? I don't know. I played it 15 years ago. I never looked at its origins. Always blows my mind that 10 tons has been around that long. But so, for most of these games, you really could bang them out in a weekend if you knew what you were doing. You know, had a skilled, if you had a skilled programmer, and so on and so forth. And then from there, you put it into the early access model, drop a patch every week, adding just a little bit more, you know, a new feature, a new weapon, a new upgrade path, you know, micro little upgrades to keep drawing people in over and over and over again. You know, where a game like Halo Infinite might take months before it gets even major patches, you can practically overhaul your entire game overnight in comparison. I did heal a lot on that one. I probably should have taken some damage, but it's fine. Let's see. Okay, go runes. We want to grab cadence. Every third shot has infinite piercing and double bullet size, which is really good on pretty much anything. That was a good run though, yeah. Ethereal. Every 50 kills, your gun enters ethereal state. While ethereal, your gun does not consume ammo. Ethereal lasts for 2 seconds per rank. Huh. That actually might be really good on its own, with quite a lot of different weapons.